What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. One more time, voiceover. This time with my students. They are two white belt, Jack and Henry. They are 6 months of training and they just started rolling a couple months ago. And I'm very proud of them. This is gonna blow your mind. A lot of details for you guys to learn. All right, Jack started knees. Henry starts standing. Jack pulls guard, and right away Henry tried to circle around, and Jack kept chasing him. The first big mistake Jack did, keep his feet apart. So now Henry starts circling around, and trying to pass Jack's guard, but Jack kept pushing. So Henry could use his right hands to block the near leg, as you guys can see right there, which would avoid him getting stuck in a half guard eventually. So Jack did a management of closing the guard. He did a mistake very early, but he connected the half guard. Henry got stuck in a half guard, which he could avoid. And then he got stuck. He got chest to chest, stayed close, hugging the head. But Jack was so smart, right away swept him. Who was like, he blows my mind. He pulled out the sweep right away, blocking the leg, and he using the far foot to bridge and reverse the situation. That was very impressive. And then kept going from here. Jack stays on top, right? Try and fight for the top half guard, and then Henry's lock right there, the lockdown. If you guys don't know what lockdown is, when you bring the outside leg over and then lock, make like a figure four. This position is very powerful. It's very dangerous at the same time if you don't know how to use it. So that void Jack front past his half guard. So he kept pushing, trying to look for the lockdown again, and Jack, you guys move. They move back to the middle, and they reset from there, and then you see like Henry have his lockdown super tight, so avoiding Jack from moving forward. So Jack could take his back from top if he knew, using his left leg where Henry's arm is, but Henry right away got on the hook on the other side, and then that's detail for another time. So they keep fighting for the underhook. I keep telling them whoever has the underhook wins the battle. So Jack trying to get the underhook, and Henry started to get his underhook as well, and then kept the battle right there. So Jack decided to push Henry legs, try to free his leg, but Henry with his kind of lockdown right there, it's very unusual, very strong. It's very annoying. You see like he can keep stretching Jack. So the lockdown can use to sweep, which I believe Henry is gonna pull up right here. So he extended, he underhooked the far leg, and then try to get a sweep, which you guys are gonna see in a second. See like the batter keep extending, and then find one and he locks, he turns, but Jack with the hands free block. Henry smart, he rolled back, and then he push, extend the lockdown plus underhook the leg right there. See like Jack stop, but he moves, and then he blocks Jack's arm by the bicep, and then he rolls away, which was very cool to see a white belt doing this kind of sweep. Very impressive. And then he was in a knee slide position, and then Jack kept pushing his biceps away, force him. So Jack should push the shoulder and move Henry head to the other side, never cross body, because to the person on top to stay stronger, there needs to be a cross line. And then he messed it up, the manager of the half guard, and then Henry lands right into a mount, staying heavy right there. So they kept going, get to mount, but Jack very explosive. He tried to free the hook, and then he realized he could bridge, and then he boom, power up and push Henry. So Henry could go right to armbar if he knew right there. See, Jack exposed his arm right there. See, he just passed his right leg over. But anyway, he missed the opportunity. So Jack ended up on top. And then I kept moving to the middle, resetting the middle, shake hands, and I kept going from there. So let's see what happened right here. Henry keep pulling him down by the head, keep his high guard from close guard. Jack know that he wants to go right there. So another big point right here. Henry attempt a hip bump sweep. Was a little shallow. The way he did not get is because he came up on the elbow and not hold the Jack's arm. Jack right away stood up and jumped on his back, which was very impressive. He transitioned, blocking the hip bump into the back, which was very cool. If you guys rewind, you guys can see that detail again. And then Jack he lost the seatbelt and kept the collar right away. He realized that he had to reset the back. So he kept Henry back around his chest. He throws the hook right there. And then, but once again, Henry is very smart. He blocked the bottom on the hook, the bottom seat belt, which you guys are gonna see in a second. He pushed the arm out, shove over the head, and then spin out of, which was very good back escape right there. He stood up, and then they all break apart. And then Jack started connecting, working his 4 points of connection. Keep telling him both sleeve 2 feet on the person. Connect the 4 points of connections right there. Whoever play open guard, that's the goal that I always tell them what to do it. And then right away, Jack saw a triangle come, but he did not look. He was struggling to hold the foot, and then Harris tried to turn him around, which Jack lost the control of the triangle and then lost basically the whole guard. So he should not hold the foot what he did. He should hold his shin right there and try get his leg over Henry head more, and then trying to avoid turn to shoulder back. See, the back have to be right on the mat flat, which the leg gets heavy. So big mistake, which for the next video he gonna regret and say, man, I'm gonna get the next time. So that's the benefits of the video, because you can always watch and learn from that. Even them, I believe they're gonna learn so much from this video. So the last triangle, Henry passed the guard, Jack ended up on bottom. So this is the thing, Jack is holding his hip instead of trying to free and lock Henry shoulders, push towards the leg, right? So people use wrong energy trying to push the leg instead of the shoulder. So right here, Jack should use a elbow escape, which we use a lot in class, but probably are tired, I forgot. So he could push the elbow right away over there and come up on his bottom elbow. So you see, like, his hand should be on the front, in the front of Harris' chest. So now Jack did a big bridge, and then he could come up like right there on pushing the elbow, and then he lost control and got back into side control again. And Henry was very strong, very heavy right there, controlling. So Jack kept pushing him away, and then Henry lost control of the top. He should hold on the head and break the grip from the hip. And then they reset the position again. From there, Henry stood up. Now he holds both pins. Another detail, Jack should break the grip before Henry land heavy. But he kept pushing Henry's body away, which he should focus one more time on the shoulder right there. You see, like, and then he got the leg in the front, which he did a really good job on that, but he should focus pushing the shoulder and reset the guard. He come up, and then Jack tried to pass. Jack come up, drive around. So he could, for the weave pass, leg, controlling the leg, control the upper body. So it means control the lower body and upper body at the same time. And then Harry shoot a butterfly sweep right there, a little shallow right there, but they are so exhausted. So these dudes did amazing. I'm very proud of them. So I believe they're gonna watch this video and learn from it. So I hope you guys enjoying this white belt commentary. So please subscribe to the channel, and thank you for sticking around. Invest in your Jiu-Jitsu today. There is 8 amazing instructionals for you to level up. There is 3 lasso guard instructionals, 1 for each needs. There is winning double knee position Everything starts from the knees. There is a half guard plan, how to pass the half guard. There's two amazing close guard, one elbow sweeps and one elbow submissions. And there is also how to pass the lasso guard. If you want to check it out, go at bjjfanatics.com and don't wait. Invest in your jiu-jitsu today.